Thank you very much, D-Man. Congratulations, Broken Shard. An applause directly for you. Amazing game by you guys. Talk me through the strategy coming into this one. ROCCAT obviously running the same comp as they did earlier. How much did you take off that going into this one?
We actually really wanted to pick Seraph this game. And when they banned it, we were like, wow, they actually read our minds or something. We kind of just established that the best way to beat a Zillion is also the best way to kind of stop ourselves from tunneling in too much. When we played Millennium and they played that comp and we tunneled really, really hard for kills, that really ended up making us lose the game. So when we wanted to pick Ziggs and Tristana, kind of give us that long range kind of buffer zone. But obviously Woolite is crazy, so he just goes in, ham, and tries to kill everybody.
Yeah, absolutely. He is fantastic. You also had a great game. Talk me through how it's been in the team for you. You seem to be on top of what is strategy as well for the team. Is that a main role for you in there as well?
Strategy, no, I'm not really like the main person behind it. Generally, we have a coach and we have an analyst who kind of figure that stuff out. My specific job is, some might say like a shot caller. I kind of just like give information to the team in the early game where I think the jungler is going to be or what I want to do and what like kind of early game stuff is going on. The difference between here and Complexity, where Prawley and Robert were main shot callers, is that I kind of tend to control the flow of the game and tell the team where to go. But when it comes to strategy, we all have a big part of it because it can't just be one person.
All right, now finally, you mentioned Complexity, of course. You, of course, played over in ANR, you're playing here, you played over in the challenger scene. What is the biggest difference of playing in Europe in comparison to over there?
It's a little bit skewed because I did play against LMQ in the challenger scene, so they kind of made it a lot more difficult because they were a really strong team, both mechanically and strategically. Overall, the way that I see is that NA has a lot more resources when it comes to organizations. They kind of have the funding in order to salary teams, whereas EU has the really raw mechanical talent that we see. We're going to see a game later today between NIP and SKP. SKP, obviously my old team. Watt the Fox of SKP is a fantastic mid laner, and that's just an example of the talent that we have here in EU.
All right, well, good words for you. Thank you very much.
And I just want to make a quick shout out to my boys at Complexity. I miss you guys and I watch every one of your games, so if you haven't already, go check out the LCS and watch Complexity's 80-minute games.
All right. Thank you very much, Broken Shard. Little publicity for the LCS here, always a pleasure. We're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, we're going to be halfway through this jam-packed day of action here in the LCS when SK takes on Alliance. Don't go anywhere.